is Talk 1470.
Talk 1470.
WNN.
The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors. Welcome to the Hansen Home Interactive Repair Show, where leading home expert Sean Hansen will offer his 40 years of experience to repair any problem in your home and ask you to learn how to do it yourself. Most repairs in the home are easy to fix if you know what you're doing, and this show will teach you and show you how repairs are affordable and easy to do. The show can be seen on WWNNradio.com and will ask you, the consumer, to call in at 888-565-1470 with any questions you have to make repairs in your home. Sean Hansen is the owner of Florida Air Force AC Repair and can bring home repair prices down to levels you have never heard or seen before. Let's get to today's lesson. And don't forget to call in with your home repair questions at 888-565-1470.
Hello, Boca Raton. Hello, South Florida. My name is Sean Hansen. My company is Florida Air Force. Basically here to help all of you who are having problems at home, who are afraid to call, and would like to get some information before somebody comes out. And that's what I'm going to try and do and help you today. And if you want to watch us, we're at WNN1470.com. And our phone number here is 888-565-1470. So a little bit about myself, if you like. I've been in this industry for over 40 years now, 3 generations. My company has also been up north, worked on the highest buildings in Manhattan to the smallest little hovels in town. My true passion is to help you people and try and give you the decisions you need to make a factual purchase, if that's the case, or repair. So if anyone has any questions or would like to just ask anything silly or fire away, I'm here for you. Again, this is information that's going to help you, and those are the questions that most people don't want to ask or they're afraid to before they call. Give me the opportunity to try and help you out. Okay, let's go to our first caller.
Hello, Sean.
Yes.
Hi, Sean. My name's Eli.
How are you, Eli?
I'm good, thank you. I've got a commercial continental refrigerator here.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm actually on a service call right now at the Wellington Mall. This unit here is not running at all. Compressor's not running, fan's not running. Where's the first place I should look?
I missed the question. What's the question, Eli?
I have a commercial refrigerator here. I'm at Mara Cucina, and got this refrigerator here that is not running at all. Compressor's not running, fan motor's not running. What would you suggest I should look for?
Well, this is a deep one, my friend. Most importantly, check your power source. Make sure you're getting power to the system. Did you do that?
No, not yet, but that's where I'm headed now.
Okay, make sure you got your power to the system. You're going to check all your safeties on the unit because those are going to interrupt the signal and shut the system down. Check the defrost fan. Check the condenser fan on the unit. And refrigeration is a touchy subject. It's more of a hands-on kind of a situation, Eli. If you'd like, if you get there and some of the things I'm giving you don't really help you, or you would like some more information, 561-234-9599 is my office number. I'd love to set it up with you and hook up, and we can try and alleviate the issue. But most importantly, make sure you have power. Make sure that the evaporative coil on the system is not iced up, and just always remember 2 things. It's either a mechanical issue or electrical. Address it from that standpoint. Address your electrical issue first, and then go into a mechanical issue. And there's just so many options on that thing. We'd be on this air all day talking about it. But I'm hoping that kind of, steered you in the right direction.
All right, well, that sounds great. I will start by checking out the power, and if I come up with any other questions, can I call you back?
Yes, you can, absolutely.
All right, Sean. Well, thank you so much for the advice, and hopefully I'll see you soon.
All right, remember, 888-565-1470. I'm here for you. Okay, that was Eli, and we're just basically here. A little bit, most of the customers that I've been dealing with lately are concerned with upgrading their equipment. A lot of equipment out there today is what we call Freon-based R22, which has been phased out. The question that we get quite a bit, my questions that I'm usually asked is, do I have to go with the new 410A Freon and change my entire system? If in fact there is R22 equipment still available that is utilized, it can be used. It's a matter of preference for the client with respect to cost. I would love to upgrade and put 410A, but if you can't afford that, then the next step and the smart way to go would be try and find the replacement for that particular product that has that Freon, and of course you'd be charged accordingly, and it should suffice, and hopefully the problem has been diagnosed properly. That's one of the things that I take pride in, is that I don't stay for an hour. I'm not timed at your home. My people, we're not just going to show up and leave. We're going to stay and spend as much time as we have to find out and determine what the issue is. Again, we're not paid by the hour here. We're there to help you. My guys are salaried, so we're gonna spend some time and we're gonna find out what the cause of the issue is, not just the result. So if you do have any questions, I'm at 888-565-1470, and I'm looking forward to trying to help anyone that's available that would like to have a question asked with respect to their cooling system. And I also have quite a few referrals for other issues in your home, if I cannot handle them, that we can refer you to who are honest, safe, and reliable companies to work with. Some of the things that I guess I've been seeing lately is, and I've been in this industry for many years, is quite a few people are looking at what, let me stop here and just, Robert is calling in, so let's just stop and listening to me and let's take care of Robert. Robert?
Oh, yes, hello?
How are you?
Good. I see you have a new show there. I got a question for you.
Sure.
I have a big house here in Boca, and I know that I'm going to need 4 new units to this house in air conditioning.
Okay.
The pricing that they've quoted me is outrageous. The units are very, very old. They have been coming out to maintain them for over 20 years, these units.
Okay.
Any advice as to what I should do with this?
Well, first and foremost, we need to know exactly, if there is a problem with the equipment, what can be done to rectify the issue. If you're looking to upgrade the equipment and go more efficient, there's all different brands and products and options for you. The company that you've been using, obviously their prices are up there. If you're interested, I could always set up an appointment and come out at no charge and take a look, educate you a little bit, and we can go through it together and find out exactly, what the house is calling for. One thing to be aware of is that most companies just come out and they want to replace the equipment, and the way the weather has been lately, or the way things are today, if you haven't noticed, it's been hotter in the summers and colder in the winters. A lot of our calculations have changed, and we need to compensate for those changes. So anytime we come to a home and we recommend that they replace the unit, the first thing we're going to do is a load calculation. We're going to find out what the actual house or the living area is calling for, and then we'll be able to start from that point with facts for you, so you know exactly what you need, and then we can present you with the different types of equipment and options to fit your needs and to fit the home.
How do I reach you?
You can reach me at 561-234-9599. That's my number, and I'm here for you 24 hours, 7 days a week. And as I tell all my clients, you don't need me, I need you. So I'm going to do what I have to do to make you happy and take care of my clients.
Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you. And we have another call. Hello?
Hello.
Hello, yes.
I'm Selma from Florida.
Hi, Selma. How are you, dear?
Okay, I have a question.
Sure.
I live in a garden apartment, and my tile on all my floors are cracking.
Okay.
I don't know what's happening.
Well, how old is the actual your home?
Well, I live here 25 years. I don't know how old it is.
Okay. Well, cracking tiles could be moisture. It could be elevation issues. It could be that there's proper layment underneath the tiles that is just starting to degrade, which is causing the tiles to buckle. It could be a relative humidity issue. And if you'd like, you could call my office, and we could probably help you out as far as getting a tile person who's specifically in that area that knows exactly what you're going through. I have many referrals. My arms reach far, and my connections are very solid. Would that be something that could help you?
Okay.
So my number is 561-234-9599, and what we'll do is
What is it?
561-234-9599. And Selma, what we'll do, dear, is I will come out as well if you'd like me to accompany this particular person, and we'll go over everything with you, and we'll see if we can't actually find out what the cause is. But most of the time, it could be due to relative humidity, which is the cooling system. The load may not be correct, or there's some kind of a structural change in your development there. If you're on the top floor, it could be a bottom floor issue. So it's a really a bit of a rough guessing question. So I'd like to at least take a look and bring a professional with me, and see if we can't satisfy your needs and take care of you. How's that sound?
Okay, I'll call you.
Thank you, ma'am. Be well, and just don't trip on that tile.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, I am still here. I am back. As you can see, I'm getting callers. People are very interested and concerned. And getting back to one of the most important things I'd like to tell you is that with Robert, for example, his home in Boca, a lot of times it's easier to just pull out the system and put a new one in, and I prefer to do a load calculation. I need to know exactly what the house is calling for as far as your tonnage, and one time we'll be able to get into it. It's very in-depth, and if you'd like to meet with me, we can go over it if you have any questions, and go over BTUs and calculations and things so that we can help you understand truly what your house is calling for, because it may not be what you have now. It could be smaller or larger. Most of the time, everybody wants 5 tons. Everybody wants the biggest system in the world. Well, the main function of cooling is dehumidification. And what happens is that if you go too big, instead of wringing out moisture, we're actually bringing and reintroducing moisture into your home, which creates mold issues. So believe me when I tell you, don't do anything without a load calculation first. It's just so necessary today that you're on the mark and you have the right unit in. So let me just give you my number. It's 561-234-9599. I look forward to hearing from you, and let's educate you. Just remember the word load calculation. A little education for you quickly is 12,000 BTUs per ton, because in the cooling industry we say BTUs. So 2 tons is 24,000, 2.5 tons is 30,000 BTUs. All of these things are calculated. For example, in your home, glass is 25 BTUs per square foot of glass. There's lights, there's an appliance load. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick break, and I'm going to be looking forward to more of your calls and figure out what we can do to help you. And that's Sean and WNN1470.com to watch, or 888-565-1470, and look forward to hearing from you.
Florida Air Force LLC is a uniquely different air conditioning company. We maintain a professional approach to keep our clients satisfied. When you want to deal with the best, choose Florida Air Force LLC. You will hear words like accountability, not probability or possibility. We offer the best of 3 generations in this industry. There is only one way to find out. Call Florida Air Force at 561-234-9599. And we will conduct a complete maintenance on your air conditioning system. Not a tune-up, but a complete maintenance on your AC. We have been featured on CBS News and continue to pride ourselves as honest and reliable. Call today, 561-234-9599. and get your AC equipment working efficiently and avoid costly future repairs. Call today, 561-234-9599, and let's work together to beat the heat and keep you cool. 561-234-9599 is the coolest number in town. Times are tough, and right now those in the commercial world know that being heard via advertisements is the name of the game. AmpSquare.tv understands how important advertisement is and is proud to express that it's truly the only plugged-in internet television production company on the market. Amp2.tv live streams all their shows across all the major selling markets in the U.S. and abroad. Call them at 866-224-5422. The AmpSquare.tv library allows productions to be seen over and over again, making commercial platforms more usable. Call 866-224-5422. Toll free 866-224-5422. Amp2.tv, the first and only internet television network that's truly plugged in. 866-224-5422. That's AMP, the number 2.TV. You are listening to home repair expert Sean Hansen on the Hansen Home Interactive Repair Show. If you haven't called in with your home repair question, call in now at 888-565-1470, where the information shared is free. Now, let's get back to Sean and see what else we can learn in the huge area of home repair.
Hello, everyone. I am back. I'm looking forward to speaking with you. One thing I'd like to cover a little bit with you, if I may, is please understand that I am here to help you. I know that Florida is very competitive, and I have lived in many places, and I've been in business for many years. And I just want you to understand that please ask me these questions. Ask me before you have somebody come out and you pay them. My job at this point, at my age, is to help you. I've been there, I've been on the other end, and I would like to do my part to help you. I go as far as actually, I attend home centers on a regular basis on the weekends, as most of you do. I know exactly what aisles things are in. I can direct you to SKU numbers if I have to. I will help assist you if you're a do-it-yourself kind of a person to the best of my ability to help you do that. I mean, I have a lot of people asking me, what do I charge to install the thermostat? And, you know, it's kind of like if you were a dentist and I said to you, how much is it going to cost you to pull a tooth? Well, which tooth and where and how far do we have to go? So the same thing with the thermostat. What kind is it? Where is it? Is it located five feet from the return? These are things that I need to know. However, if you just want to go to your current home center and replace yours, I can pretty much recommend to you with the T at the store which aisle and which to pick up. So again, I am a consumer as you are. I am a family man. I have children. I'm in stores regularly, and I'm in your home servicing as well. I'm also a published author in the industry. So I'm really inspired to help you. So that's the key here. And, you know, I mean, I'm looking forward to really getting involved in helping out and trying to teach people to do a little more than having to pay somebody to come out and do the easy things. I mean, I'll give you a really funny little story here, but up north when it's cold, my most popular calls are no heat. And I don't know if any of you are from up north here in Florida, right? Anyway, I usually ask the client at 3 in the morning when they call, do you have any guests? And normally they do. And I usually would say, go to the basement stairwell, open the door, and look to the right of the wall. And on every house up north, there's a switch. And you know what? There's times when we've been out and they didn't realize it. We went and it's $200 to hit a switch. So, again, I'm here to help you. I have a caller, so let's go to the call. Hello.
Hello. Hi, this is Mary.
Hi, Mary. How are you?
I'm good. I have a question for you. I had a company come out last year and put Freon in my unit, and it was working fine. But for some reason now it's running, but it's kind of warm. So could I need more Freon? Is that possible?
Well, here's how it works, Mary. Honestly, Freon is like blood in the body. You should never need to add it, unless there's a leak. The way the EPA system is set up today in Energy Stars is that there's an annual leak rate that they would allow. But today, based on the way things are with the phase out of R22, I would recommend having someone come out, such as our company, myself, And let's see if we can identify the leak, the problem, which is a bit of a time-consuming situation because I have to extract what's in there and fill the system with nitrogen, and then we do a bubble test. A lot of companies prefer to do what we call a dye test, and through all of my training and many years in training of carrier schools and so on, the one thing that they would not recommend is introducing any foreign objects or basically chemicals into the system. So I like to take the school of thought where we'll just fill you with nitrogen, we'll check it out, and we'll trace the system for a leak. If in fact we can find the leak, we can repair it. But if you're having somebody come out every single year and adding Freon, I'd be a little suspicious. You know, I mean, is the system cooling currently right now, or is it just not as
really
cool?
No, it's not really cooling. It's just kind of, it's running, but there's not a lot of cool air coming out, so that's why I was wondering if I had to put more Freon in there.
Okay, how about your energy consumption this year? Are you finding you're paying a little more to cool your home than you were last year?
Yeah, it has definitely increased.
Okay, well, one of the things that we can do, too, is sit down with you, and we'll go over an energy, and we'll compare your prior year's energy consumption to this year's kilowatts, and we'll find out if it's the equipment's efficiency could help. But realistically speaking, I would love to come out and just take a look and see if we can't identify whether or not, you know, they are putting Freon in it or there was a leak. Usually if you have a leak and you're low on Freon, most of the first indications would be an iced up coil. So do you have any ice inside? Do you know of any ice or flooding in the house, or if the unit's in a garage, you see water around it?
That's the thing that's in my closet?
Yes, that's your air handler or your evaporative coil.
My air handler. You know what, honestly, I don't really know.
Okay.
If it's done, I can take a look at it and see. I haven't seen any flooding or anything like that, though.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well,
it's an old unit as well. I mean, it's about 15 years old. We've been in the house for 20.
Okay.
And the unit itself is about 15 years old, so I don't know if it has something to do with age also.
Well, it should still cool, no matter. I mean, again, age just is going to really affect the reliability of the equipment and the efficiency. It should still cool. But what I'd like to do is, if I may, I'll give you my number, and if you could please give me a call, we can set up an appointment and walk through and really go through the system and, you know, make sure there are no leaks. And if there are leaks, hopefully it's a simple leak. A lot of times it's like the little cap. They're called Schrader valves. They're Schrader pins. Sometimes wear out and they leak, or they get stuck. It's a very inexpensive repair, and it saves a lot of money, especially if every year they're coming out, because the cost of the R22 today is outrageously expensive. So
right, it was quite expensive last year to have it filled. Okay,
yeah.
What's your phone number?
561
Mm-hmm.
234 9599.
9599.
And, you know, keep an eye on it. And listen, the most important thing is if you smell something a little funny in the house, shut it down, because that may mean an indication that you are going through an electrical issue. But you know, my concern would be that we'd like to check you out before any more damage or anything could happen in the event that there is a leak in the system and you're running low, because that Freon also has oil, which is lubricating your piston, your compressor. You know, so it's kind of a, you know, that's more of an in-depth situation, something we can go over when we meet. How's that sound?
Okay, thank you. I'll give your office a call and make an appointment. Thank you so much. You've been very helpful.
Absolutely. Thank you for your call.
Okay.
And as I just explained to you all, I mean, this is very common in Florida. A lot of times they want to add Freon. I'm not a proponent to adding the Freon. I believe that let's find out, and you know what? Stand next to the guy when he has his gauges. He should have a temperature pressure chart in front of him. He should know exactly what the system should consist of. There's also gauges that are available that will tell him. So let's make sure that the system has what it needs in order to function properly before we start adding anything to it or repairing anything. Let's, you know, the main thing is let's address the, you know, the problem. It's like today with a headache. You take aspirin and you're gone, but you know, there could be something underlying that's a little deeper. And the same thing with your system. It's a very serious thing. I mean, I got to tell you, my funniest thing is I'm going to people's houses here in Florida and up north, and I mean, the average car today is $50,000-$40,000. They're not willing to spend $2,000, $3,000 in an upgrade, but they're going to spend $50,000 on a car. It's kind of, you know, so try and save money, and let's help you understand and get these things in perspective here. This is, you know, not only just cooling and heating your home, we're extracting relative humidity, we're maintaining the condition of your appliances in the house. You know, this is very important for commercial as well. We do a lot of commercial work. Relative humidity and static pressure in the system are extremely important, something that's really unheard of today and not brought up. So another thing I want to just bring up, if I may, is if you've ever been located out or smelled, walked into a commercial establishment, it smells like a bathroom. That's because they're putting bleach in the drain lines to unclear the drains. Not something I recommend. I don't want people smelling bleach and smelling like a toilet, tree was dropped in the system. My guys are using specific things to extract and clean out drains so that the environment is a comfortable shopping environment, or you're not sitting in a waiting room smelling bleach. So these are all things that we address. And again, my thought process is a customer first. That's the goal. As I said before, I'm here for you. So please know that, and you got nothing to lose except giving me a phone call and setting it up. And I have many different facets of we can work with electrical, plumbing, mechanic, you name it. We have the connections in our society here. So it's been very nice. I appreciate you today. I'm looking forward to everyone giving me calls, and we'll be back Monday. And you have my number. It's 561-234-9599. Thank you for tuning in today. I'm looking forward that everybody has an equal call and can at least call me first at my number at my office so that I can offer you sound advice before you have to pay somebody to come out. That's what it's all about for me. I'll try and help you over the phone if I can. That's fantastic. If not, then I'd love to meet with you and make a friendship and a relationship built on trust. And that's why I'm here. That's what God has put me here for to do, and that's what I'm doing. And that's why I'm doing this radio show today. And we're going to be growing and looking to expand. And like I said, if you do-it-yourselfers need to go to your home shopping centers, please know that I have connections there as well, and I know what you're going to need and what aisles, and I will help you as best as I can. And if I feel it's something that you can't handle, I'll let you know. But listen, it's a phone call away. That's the most important thing to know. And it's not going to cost you $89 for a service call or some silly, we're a flat rate. So we'll go over that when you call. But my most important thing is that you please know that I am in business to take care of you. I'm on this radio station today to help all of you out there. Thank you. I look forward to meeting with you. And I look forward to seeing you and talking with you on Monday at 6 and 6:30 to 6:30 p.m. WNN's 1470 AM radio. Thank you.
This has been the Hansen Home Interactive Repair Show with Sean Hansen. Tune in next week when Sean brings more easy repairs for your home to the surface. Sean has over 40 years of repair experience and wants to share his knowledge with you. You can call his office to get personal attention at 561-234-9599 or call the show next week at 888-565-1470 and he will answer all questions on repairs for your home. Join us again next week for another exciting edition of the Hansen Home Interactive Repair Show. The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored program were strictly those of its hosts, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.